the Chattanooga Public Library. Today we're going to be making a traditional Peruvian dessert called Mazamorra Morada Pudding. Now, Mazamorra Morada Pudding is a dish native to the Peruvian area in the Andean Mountains. It is made with a drink called chicha morada. Now, chicha morada is a sweet purple drink that is also native to the Andean Mountains in the Peruvian area. It's been along for a very long time. Chicha morada can actually be found here in the local Chattanooga area. I got mine from a local Peruvian restaurant called Aji's. Chicha morada is made with a special purple corn native to South America and the Andean Mountains. This purple corn is boiled down with other fruits such as pineapples and something called quince. Now, quince is similar to a pear in shape, is yellow, and oftentimes it's substituted with green apples if you don't have that. Now, these are boiled down with cinnamon, cloves, in addition to a little bit of sugar, lime juice, among other ingredients eventually, to get this lovely, sweet, fruity purple drink known as chicha morada. Now, I'm not going to show you how to make chicha morada today. I would highly recommend going to a local Peruvian restaurant, try some for yourself, or purchase some like I have done. In order to make this Peruvian dessert, the Mazamorra Morada Pudding, you're going to need just a few ingredients. You're going to need chicha morada, the purple drink. You're going to need cornstarch, lime juice, and a little bit of cinnamon. The hardest ingredient to get is going to be the chicha morada. Now, you could make this yourself, but you're going to need purple corn, also known as corn chocolate. You also need pineapples. You're going to need quince, the pear/green apple like fruit from South America. You're going to need cinnamon, cloves, among other ingredients. Or you could cheat like I did and go to your local Peruvian restaurant over in the Collegedale area called Aji's. So now we're going to make our Mazamorra Morada Pudding. Now, first I got a small saucepan that I'm going to put on a medium-high heat. Then I'm going to take my chicha morada, and I'm going to pour some out on the side in a small little dish here. And we'll use this for later. I'll tell you what that's for. Now, it wouldn't be cooking if you didn't make a mess. But we're going to now take our chicha morada, which is delicious, by the way, by itself. And we're going to pour it into our saucepan. Okay, so now that we have our chicha morada over here on medium-high heat, add just a little bit of lemon juice, not much. Now, while that warms up, we're going to take the chicha morada we put off to the side, and we're going to add a little bit of cornstarch to it. Now, I'm going to start with 2 teaspoons here. And we're going to stir this up. Now, I've learned the hard way about adding cornstarch directly to your mixture versus putting some off to the side, mixing it, and then we'll add this later. Now, we want to get this kind of to it like a gentle boil. And I'm going to add 1 more teaspoon of cornstarch to my mixture. Now, the preferred ingredient to use is actually potato starch. I do not have any, so I'm using cornstarch. It's not a bad substitute. So we're going to mix this off to the side here. It's going to change its color a bit. Now, once it starts getting to a light boil, it starts getting very warm, we're going to add our mixture. Now, before you do this, if you do want to spice up your Mazamorra Morada pudding, you could add dried fruit to it, or maybe small chunks of pineapple and things like that. Now, I know this is getting pretty warm here, so what we're going to do is go and take our mixture and give it one last good stir here. I'm going to change spoons here because I do not want to melt my plastic spoon here. And we're going to slowly stir in our mixture here. And we're going to just keep cooking and simmering this. Doesn't need to get too hot, it doesn't need to be a big boil, but it could be like a gentle boil or just pretty close to the boiling point. And we're just going to stir it occasionally, make sure nothing burns. And we're going to let this continue for about 5 minutes. Now once this has gone on for about 5 minutes, what you're going to want to do is let this cool and chill, and it'll eventually thicken. Alright, so now we're getting a pretty decent boil here. So we're going to continue to stir it, and as you can see, it's starting to thicken up quite a bit. Here, I'm going to keep stirring it. We got just about a minute or so left. Now, what you're going to do with this, as soon as it's done, you're going to remove it from the heat, let it cool down a little bit, and eventually you want to chill this. Because nobody likes hot pudding. Not that I know of. Alright, so now that our dish is cooled, I'm going to transfer some of this, and you can do this however you like, to a serving dish. Now, it's probably best to transfer the whole set of contents and let that cool in the fridge for a good little bit. Then, what you'll do once it is cooled and it's nice and chilled, you'll take a little bit of cinnamon. Now, and just sprinkle just a little bit on top. And there you go. You have your Peruvian Mazamorra Morada Pudding.